guide fishing in Tampa, Florida. That dude on the left is Allyn Hane, one of my best friends in the whole world. That salty guide on the right, that's Captain Tim. Fishing today in the Tampa Bay, a place that I thought would always be super cool to go and fish.
They're beasts, man. It's the closest, it's like fresh water. Yeah, but they're allowed to stay like 3 or 4 days. It's like a record. There's paradise lost, man.
Some of you may recognize this guy. This is Allyn Hane, also known as the LawnCareNut on YouTube. He has YouTube's #1 lawn care channel. Link is in the description. If you want to have a beautiful lawn, you must follow the LawnCareNut. Captain Tim, he's probably forgot more about fishing than most people ever knew. No, Captain Tim was a hands-on fishing guide, and I mean hands-on. We never had to bait our hooks or any of that mundane stuff like that. Captain Tim was there to do it for us. Oh, there you go, nice one. Good job. No, not me. You take him. If Captain Tim even thought you let your line go slack with a fish on, you were going to hear about it.
Don't let that line go slack like that if you want to catch him.
Did I like that song? Oh man, what do we have here?
I'm probably letting you keep your line high. He's under you. I'd say a ladyfish, by the way, it's fighting. If it's a trout, it's a monster.
Captain Tim put me on my first Pompano that I can ever remember catching. I've fished Florida before, but I don't ever recall catching a Pompano, and he said is his most highly prized, highest priced fish that some of these guys sell to restaurants.
My first Pompano.
And for those interested, I caught this under a bobber with a live shrimp.
You didn't have to count to 3 on that one. It went right now and fast.
Boy, he went down hard.
They hit like gangbusters. They usually start right out burning drag. Big ones easy. Go get him.
All right.
Get you some more of that. Get you some.
And keep on going. Just keep on
they're
going.
They're still turning the reel and drag's going out. I gotta grab their hands somehow.
It's all right.
Okay. It's okay. They just get so excited. You good?
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
You want to see how that works?
Yeah, go ahead.
This thing's the bomb. It don't hurt the fish. It don't get you. It's just a hook.
It's like a little homemade job.
Yeah, this one is homemade, but the original one's the best one.
We were fishing under and around these docks with live shrimp, and Allyn hooks onto something pretty big.
There you go. That's a good blackie there. Took him on. Now wind on the way down. It takes all the tension off. See how easy it turns? Nice blackie. Wind down. Oh, wow. There you go. Now just lift
Dang, turns out that the LawnCareNut has hooked into a pretty good sized black drum.
Holy cow. Line off the boat. You're stronger than he is. Don't wind anymore now. You got him where you want him.
Just let him tire out.
Lift his head in the surf and he will.
Wow.
That is an awesome fish, buddy. That's good eating, so
Might be able to hold him up for a picture.
pull off a little one. Pull.
Look at that.
That's a real good.
Yeah, we got to get a camera picture on that one.
That's good eating size right there.
That's sweet.
Oh, yeah, you might just take them with.
The fishing trip that almost wasn't.
I was on the verge
Due to the fact that I over-consumed a little the night before, let's just keep the details secret.
I just about was ready to put a bullet in myself. Go ahead and take myself out of this world this morning.
little too much consummation last night.
Oh, well, that's a good reason. That's a valid reason. I knew it wasn't oyster, but you'd be down for a few days.
Yeah,
sure.
it was.
You'd know true sickness then, okay?
Just a little. Come down here and ain't seen my buddy in a while and just consumed a little much.
What? You came down here and did what you came here to do? No way. You're doing just what you're supposed to be doing. And look how it worked out. We got the better part of the day out of the deal.
Meant to be.
See what I mean?
I'm glad I sacrificed one for the team.
Yeah. Don't matter now because you're all better.
I feel like a 55-year-old right now. Still fishing around these docks. I caught this little sheephead on live shrimp. The majority of the fish that we caught on this day were speckled trout, and we caught most of these around the grass flats. I'm sure that today we fished in the typical style of a guide. He would go from spot to spot, and we were mostly finding the grass flats and fishing the edges of the grass flats, and that's where we predominantly caught mostly speckled trout on this day. Another cast for Allyn, another speckled trout. We were basically using just plastic jigs and fishing those grass lines and catching trout like crazy. Where'd that fish go? All right. These speckled trout really love the pink plastic. Oh! He let go of the boat. Here we are at the end of the day, and this little freeloader's coming in for some free food.
He won't go nowhere.
He's coming in for free lunch.
No fishing trip is complete without a trip to the local brewery for some ice cold brews. Want to thank Captain Tim for putting us on the fish today, and Allyn, thanks for an awesome day that you planned for us. And to all of you, I'll see you again real soon.